What's good? What's good? What's good? What's going on, man? Where my peoples at? Where y'all at? Very bad connection, so it says. So I'm going to end that right now. Why is it a very bad connection? How does this thing have a very bad connection when I'm sitting on top of the Wi-Fi? What's... Oh my goodness, here we go with this connection shit. Every time I want to talk about something. Ike, what up? Hey man, that's what it is. Ray, what up with it? Reginald, what up with it? Say, man, did you get them boys straight down there, man, in South Carolina with that one wheel crap? What up with it? Maintain. Michael, what up? Chris, what up? All right, everybody, I'm trying to wait. I'm getting the numbers up, getting everybody together. We finna go hard in the paint tonight. First off, I want to thank everybody for coming out, man, for being here tonight. This topic is, I've been getting a lot of phone calls, man, from a lot of felonious shit going on the set. So we're going to kind of talk about that real quick. Who I got? Reginald, you say what? Say, call my government name. First, what you coming to see me for? You better go see them with them 33-inch front wheels and that stock back wheel. You need to go see them first. Don't worry about the kid, player. I don't mean you no harm. I ain't do nothing but love you. But them niggas, they got South Carolina looking real bad, man. They out of Greenville too. Woo, yeah. All right, what we got, man? We got enough numbers up. All right, so. You guys know that I'm hosting the PRO. You guys know that the one of the things that I've been preaching lately about the bike set is getting it back to being real. And again, this is in no way disrespect to any of the people before me, any of my OGs, any of my OMC partners, man, who've been trying to teach, who've been trying to preach. Now all of a sudden, like I said, man, it never fails, man. Let me show y'all how much this message don't want to get out tonight. Because now it's telling me I got a very bad connection. We got excellent internet in the house. And the internet box is literally right there. So how can I have a bad connection? So if I take it off of Wi-Fi, let's see that. Anyway, y'all just going to have to bear with me, come back on, come off. Hey, don't forget too, man. I have a super chat button on here. It's a little $sign right next to the chat button. You're more than welcome to send your boy $2, $5, $20, whatever you want to send your boy, man, while I'm preaching this MC message, man. First off, FHO, I was getting to my disclaimer. No disrespect to nobody that came before me. I am not the Messiah. I am not saying that everything sales say you got to do or whatever, but I will tell you this. Everything sales say will be the truth. It'll be researched. It'll be factual. It might not sound in line with what you've been taught. Yeah, it's in the rice cooker. It might not be in line with what you've been taught, but I'm going to tell you it is what it is. Also, understand this. Nobody can write the rules that'll last forever. And we're even seeing that with the Constitution. We're even seeing that with the laws. The laws that they made in the 80s are not effective in the 2019s and 20s. So everything grows, evolves, and changes. And just like the motorcycle set, the rules, the laws, everything, they grow and they change. So with that being said, understand this. If your MC club is not changing with the times, you're still holding on to old rules because they benefit you instead of benefiting the club, then you already know how I feel about that. So, that's that. About that. So, hold on, let me turn this down. That way I can see exactly what y'all see. Booster 14, what up? W. Edward Swick, what up? Okay. Everything evolves and everything changes. Everything comes, as they say, nothing is new up under the sun, according to what God says. But when it comes to the things that we dibble and dabble in, a lot of things change. This message tonight, man, like I said, is I want to kind of pull your soul, your passion. I want to see where you are with this MC thing. Anybody that's on here right now who is saying, or who has said, or who believes that the motorcycle set or the motorcycle club or whatever, the motorcycle lifestyle is a hobby, you might as well go on and exit now. Okay. The motorcycle set, joining the motorcycle club is not a hobby at all. It is a lifestyle that you must live in order for it to be truly effective. Now, that don't mean you have to live it on the 1%er side. That don't mean you have to be in an OMC. And that don't mean all 1%ers and OMCs are actually living the lifestyle. You feel what I'm saying? And again, no disrespect to none of my OMCs or to none of my 1%ers, because that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is this whole thing, this whole entire thing that we call ourselves loving and being in love with is about passion. Your passion and your drive and your and whatever you have within you to make this thing and to take this thing to the next level. Okay. We are at a point, man, in this bike set where shit is so watered down, shit is so fake. Individuals are coming in it because they watch, biker boys, and because you pulled up one day at a bar or at a club or whatever some civilians was at, and you turned somebody on. You feel what I'm saying? And they wanted to be a part of what you was a part of, so they got at you, made the connection. Boom! Now they're a club brother. You feel me? What up, Michael? Now they're a club brother. One thing I want to tell y'all is this, man. And you see my topic tonight is, are you willing to die for the MC? Okay. When I ask that question, what I'm asking you is this, is that when you bring a person into your MC and you say, hey, this is my brother. What up, Tracy? Hey, this is my friend. Don't forget, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button. Also, I have a super chat button on there. It's the $sign. What up, Uncle Pete? It's the $sign right next to the chat button. Hit that. I take all donations. Trust me, I do. I ain't begging. I'm just telling you it's there. So if you didn't know. Diesel, what up, my man? Diesel, one way MC. Okay. When you allow a person to come into your motorcycle club, okay, you're a fully vested member. They're a brand new member. And when you allow this person to come into your motorcycle club, and you as a member, not just an officer or whatever the club rules and regulations, what up, Keith? But you as a member have not investigated where they're from. How they, to try to know where they get down, or to question them, or to spend time with them, pull them off to the side, to really take the time to scrutinize this individual, to really find out more about who he is. Stevie J, what up? Then what you're doing is you're allowing yourself to be set up, period. Because you have to understand this. People will join your motorcycle club, don't want to know the rules, don't want to know the regulations, don't want to know protocol, don't want to know history. I just want to be a part of the club. I just want my vest so that I can do IE whatever, whether it be fuck bitches, look cool, be cool, whatever it may be. You feel what I'm saying? But what you have to understand is this, is that their individual presence, that one person represents, that one person with that patch, that one patch represents the whole club. So now you done let somebody into your club that has a major attitude problem when they get drunk. When they get drunk, or one of them show offs. We all know the show off. Get around 2-3 brawls. Don't let no pussy come nowhere near the set. Don't let no new pussy, old pussy, young pussy, whatever. What up, Lorenzo? I'm sorry. What up, Lorenzo? Don't let none of that come, because, boy, you see a whole different side of individuals. Let a female, let alone don't let alone a fine female. No. We ain't talking about property. We ain't even going. Oh yeah, property vet. I'm sorry. Yeah. Let a female come anywhere near him and smile one time. He gonna sell your ass out for the punani. What up, Henry? What up, ATL Hot Wheels? Yep, that drinking is a problem. Or let him get a couple of drinks in him. You feel what I'm saying? Let him start feeling good about himself. You already know they say that alcohol is that courage juice. But he can and will say the wrong thing that will, what up, Hindu? That will cause a situation for your motorcycle club. Okay? We just saw an incident, and I'm not going to say the club and my partner, but we just saw an incident that just happened where some civilians, was led into the party, and the civilians not having no respect for the tradition of the motorcycle club, the whole 9 yards, what we stand for, the respect level and all that, where they just interrupted the whole party. A couple of people got hurt real bad and some more stuff. What up, Charles? You feel what I'm saying? Well, it's the same thing. The same dude that you vote for when it's time to vote him in, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, all in favor of this dude becoming a member. You don't even know who he is. You don't know nothing about him. You don't know where, yeah. Or we got some of you members, you know how y'all do it. Y'all ain't been around in 4 meetings. Now you finally come to the meeting on the day that he getting voted in, and you trying to be a little cool. Yeah, he good, man, he good. And you don't even know nothing about him. That man, you just put your life in that man's hands. That's what you did. You just put your life in that man's hands because you don't know nothing about him. You don't know nothing about. And I'm not saying that we can do a thorough. What's that? No, I want mine for in the morning, and mine need to cut way bigger than that, little sugar. Come on, don't play no games. I'm on live. Go on somewhere, anime. That ain't gonna cut it. So cut yours a little short, if that's what you got to do. Yeah, and put mine away for in the morning. I'm drinking mine in the morning. I'm already eating, so I don't want no smoothie tonight. I was making. Was you gave something away or something?
No.
Okay, well I'm on live. Okay, anyway. Yeah. Put mine up in the morning, anime. Yeah. So, you just put your life in that man's hands. Okay. Good evening, Sel. Much love to you and your family. Thank you, Yolanda. Oasis the Goddess. Thank you, ma'am. So, what I want you to think about is this. I'm trying to make sure I say this thing, man, because I don't want to hurt too many feelings. If you're all in and you're committed to your MC, that's why you prospect for them for 4 to 5 months to go out. If 4 to 5 months to get it for you, then that's fine. That's fine. If 4 or 5 months is fine for you, ATL Hot Wheels, then that's fine. You feel what I'm saying? What I want you guys to understand is this, is that a lot of times you so busy MCing that you neglect to MC. Hear me when I say this. A lot of times you so busy, a lot of times you so busy faking like you MCing that you forget to actually MC. Think about what I'm just telling you. You faking like you MCing that you forget to MC. You come to the clubhouse, you go to the meetings, you do this and do that, and you know how y'all, some of y'all clubs, you miss 2 meetings and boom, you come back to the meeting, it's a brand new cat in the meeting. Who was that? Oh, that's a brand new member. Oh, okay, and you fine with that because the club is fine with that. A lot of y'all need to tighten up your rules and regulations, and a lot of y'all need to understand why some clubs stay small. Some clubs can do the big clubs. Some clubs can do the small club. But you have to ask yourself, what is this MC for you? Okay, if you don't know what your MC is, if you don't know what the foundation of it is, or if you're playing, have you ever even asked? Have any of y'all ever asked your MC brothers, man? How many of y'all is this a hobby for? Because I'm telling you right now, I don't want you in my MC if this is a hobby for you. You need to go join a RC. That's what RCs do. RC's hobby, MC's live. It's the lifestyle. RC's hobby and MC's lifestyle. Matter of fact, better yet, you ain't even got to join. Don't even ruin the RC. Just be cool on your motorcycle without our vest on. See, that's one of the things too that y'all need to understand. You don't need a vest on to ride your motorcycle. You don't have to be a part of a motorcycle club to ride your motorcycle. I'm gonna tell you the difference. This is the difference. People that like to ride, you should not be in a motorcycle club. If you like to ride, you shouldn't be in a motorcycle club at all. Leave that alone. If you like to ride, if riding is cool, you shouldn't be in a motorcycle club. If you love to ride and riding is the passion, that's all that you want to do, then you join a motorcycle club. Lorenzo Washington said, question, so if the rest of the club is good with it, that doesn't mean that any particular individual should be. No. But you gotta understand this though. If you're already in a club that has already allowed a bunch of Mickey Mouse ass individuals in the club, then you just in a Mickey Mouse ass club. I mean, and that's just what it is. But it's a lot of buffoonery going on in these clubs, man. When you got members taking a leave of absence, how can you take a leave of absence and you haven't stood before the club yet? What do you want me to touch on, ATL? What do you want me to touch on? Touch on that more. Touch on what more? That's why they prospect. Okay. Is that the part you're talking about prospecting? Let me tell you something. The proper way for any member to take a leave of absence, and I'm going to start with this one. We have a situation where a member went down. He was a full-fledged member. Before he went down, he was doing, he was holding on to his membership. I ain't going to say he was riding his motorcycle, but he was a cool dude. He was holding on to his membership, which ain't suitable for me, but hey, it is for you. And he went down on his motorcycle, and, they took care of him. Now he's on the medical. The doctor said he can't ride a motorcycle. But his motorcycle got wrecked, and he decided, what up, Debo? And he decided not to buy another motorcycle. Because this thing is, I'm out on medical, man. It is what it is. So he going to play the medical all the way out. He going to ride the medical all the way out. Then, because he's on medical, the club is saying, well, hey, man, we got to give him a break. We got to give him a pass. Let me tell you something, man. You might be on the medical where you can't ride, but you better have a motorcycle. ASAP. ASAP or dapper, as soon as you possibly can. That's what ASAP is. Call me as soon as possible. So as soon as possible, I understand you went down. I understand the wreck. What it do, I understand the wreck. I understand you went down. That's fine and dandy. I hear you. Yada, yada, yada. But you still want to wear that vest. You still want to do and be respected the same way that I'm respected. And you want, me to do everything that, because you're going to use your medical. No matter what, one of the key components to being in a motorcycle club is having a motorcycle. Kevin, what up with it? One of the key components to being in a motorcycle club is having a motorcycle. That's good. Period. That'll work for me, little sugar. Put that in the freezer for me, little sugar. So once you lose your motorcycle, for whatever reason, whatever the time frame is for your club, we give 1 year to be back on your bike, or we have to retire. There it is there. So do they get the retirement because they went down on their motorcycle with their vest on? Because they was a full part of the membership? Because just because you go down, if you don't have the time, man, got to have it. No club without it. May as well be an SC. Thank you. Because just because you go down, if you don't have the time and to retire, then you can't automatically retire in a traditional motorcycle club. But if that's what your club rule is that because now if the doctor say you can't ride no more, if you go down on your motorcycle and the doctor say you can't ride no more, that's one thing. Okay, you ain't even got to buy a motorcycle. You can retire, and the club, makes you honorary member, so forth and so on. Approved medical leave. What the is an approved medical leave? Meaning that he got an approved medical leave forever? Then you make him an honorary member. Okay? But understand this, everybody that's wearing the same patch you wearing should have the same responsibilities, should be able to do the same thing that you have to do. period. If you wearing the same full-fledged patch that I'm wearing, the same full-fledged get down that I'm getting down with, then you have to get down like I'm getting down. Or you have to have that other thing that say retired or, whatever it is you need to put on there for me to, okay, no, his vest ain't all the way like mine. He got the exemption. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. You approved medical leave mean you can lay your colors down and come back after you well. There it is there. But you're going to lay them colors down, though. Again, y'all better start holding people responsible to the same responsibility that you have. I don't want to hear that, well, you work and, I work a strenuous job and, I can't I can't put my colors on certain times. Look at Platinum. Well, you don't need to be a part of this club. See, but a lot of y'all ain't going to tell your homeboy that. What up, water boy? A lot of y'all ain't going to tell y'all homeboy that. It's hard. See, this is the thing about the homeboy this is the thing about the homeboy syndrome. You know what's so fucked up about the homeboy syndrome? The homeboy syndrome? Because your homeboy is taking advantage of your friendship, of your homeboyship. He know he getting over because he your homie. Would he do that to somebody he didn't know? Hell no. Black Dragon, I see you say you don't need to have a motorcycle until after you're cleared by the doctor to ride. If that's 1 year, then that's 1 year putting people out of a club injured. No. Listen to what I'm saying, Black Dragon. Maybe I said it wrong. What I'm saying is this. If the doctor say for 1 year you can't ride, that's fine and dandy. That's fine and dandy. But you don't wait till you come off of medical, then you got the window to go get your motorcycle. You feel what I'm saying? Within that 1 year, in this particular situation or in a situation, the person got paid for his motorcycle. And he was like, well, right now I don't feel like getting a motorcycle. I'm on medical leave anyway, so I'm going to buy a brand new Porsche. You feel what I'm saying? Now, when your medical is up and you can't buy that motorcycle or whatever you got to do, now, see, what I'm saying is you put the club in an awkward situation because now we got to hope that you will buy another motorcycle or that your finances is right. And I don't know everybody's finances, so it don't matter. But what I'm saying is this. I should be insuring my club. When I get done, brother, I'm coming back to ride. I'm coming back full-fledged. I'm coming back to do my thing. And Black Dragon, when we talk about brotherhood, we already know, and that's why I'm having this subject. It's about brother. I'm gonna get to the brotherhood thing. We already know how fake brotherhood is. Period. I go hard on everybody. Fuck that. I put blood, sweat, and tears in this shit, and I love it. If you just like it, it ain't for you. And again, that's what I'm telling you. If you like to ride, don't join a motorcycle club. That's not what a motorcycle club is for. People that like to ride at all. A motorcycle club is for people that love to ride. Yes, that's exactly what you do. You wait that 1 year. I'll tell you why. I've had too many of my brothers trying to ride before they are healthy. This is a nightmare. Real riders will try it too soon. That's still the love of it, the passion. If an MC tells you you can only get your patch if you ride to another state, another subject, sorry. If an MC tells you that you can only get your patch if you ride to another state, we can talk about that. It seems as long as you pay your good. Look here, man. I don't want your money. You can't buy passion. You can't pay for passion. You can't pay for loyalty. You can't do that. Then you ride to another state. Okay. So it's a lot of parity in the set, brother. The value of MC lifestyle is being buried by clubs that have no idea how to be an MC. What up, Ray? Totally agree. Keep watching. What up? A Savage, what up? I totally agree. So, let's get back to this. Now, let's talk about the members that take leaves. Even if you out on medical leave, you still need to show up and support. You need to show that you're a part of this thing. If that's what you agree to, that's fine and dandy. If he still has whatever the parameter, there should be base standards of do's and don'ts to eliminate any confusion among the clubs, period. And I totally agree. That's right, ATL Hot Wheels. I totally agree. Here we go to this bad connection shit again. All right, so let's talk about people that take a leave. The proper way to take a leave in a motorcycle club is to, for once you decide as a member, that, hey, man, right now the club, the rules and regulations, the responsibilities, what do I need to do to fly the FHO patches? Get at me, Black Jesus. We can make it happen. Period. Once you as an individual, as a man first, decide that, hey, man, the club life is too much for me right now. The responsibility is too much. I'm going to have to step away. Then you contact your sergeant at arms, okay? And you just say, hey, brother, right now, man, whatever I got going on in my household or my life, I need to step away from the club, blah, 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 blah. And you share that with him. It ain't about giving him your business. It ain't about sharing your secrets. Just say, hey, man, right now I got a lot of things on my plate, and I cannot pay the time, nor the money, or the attention. You know what I'm saying? All those things cost time, money, and attention. I can't give that to the MC, so it's best that I step away, man, and let my brothers know, hey, I'm going to get my shit together and I'll be back. The Sergeant at Arms determine if your reasoning is good enough to take a leave of absence. Then it's presented to the club for the club to vote and say, hey, we agree that he can take a leave of absence. And the reason why is this. Because if the club votes on it, then can't nobody talk about, well, man, where's so-and-so at? Man, why I ain't seen so-and-so on his motorcycle? I ain't seen this. And then when he does come around, now you sad faced and side-eyed and looking all crazy at him because he ain't been around. Well, that's why once the Sergeant at Arms determines if the reasoning is valid enough, because some people will use a leave of absence as a way to just say, hey, man, for the next couple of months, I done met a new broad, or, I'm doing my thing. I ain't got time to be worried about the club. The club is not something that you can turn on and turn off. The club is not something that you can do on your leisure. The club ain't something that, I probably this month, man, I ain't going to do no activities. I'll wait till next month. You can't do that in a motorcycle club. The motorcycle club requires 40 hours a week, just like your job. It requires your time, your attention, your everything else to be an effective motorcycle club, to have an effective, quote unquote, brotherhood. How am I going to lay my life on the line for you, and I don't even know who you are or what you are about?
Oh, you put something in there?
No, I didn't. That shouldn't be problem. That's what do I need? Okay, if you take a leave at a job after a year or two, you get fired. Real. Gonna get a fine. Denzel say you're gonna get a fine. Okay. It ain't about getting a fine. I ain't even worried about the fine. The hell with the fine. I'm telling you, you're not gonna wear those rags and represent. And you're not going to wear those rags and get the same representation that I'm getting, and I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. You're not going to do it. You're not going to use no excuses. You're not going to use no job. You're not going to use none of that. See, and that's the problem. People, we got to stop going for numbers and start going for value, and start going for people that are like-minded, people that have the same passion, people that are going to do and hold their responsibility. Because, see, this would kill me. When you prospecting, oh, nigga, you all in. You at all the meetings, all the get-downs, all the bike nights. You killing the bike scene. Oh, you killing it. I'll die for this shit. I love this. And as soon as you get all them colors, baby, man, where's so-and-so at, man? Where's so-and-so at? Boy, if you don't knock it off, understand this. The motorcycle club, the motorcycle set is not a switch you can turn on and turn off. Ain't no sick leave. Ain't no downtime. It ain't none of that. Brotherhood is 24/7. Now, we might, have some days where everybody cool and lackadaisical, but if I ain't in your presence, I'm on the phone. If I ain't on the phone, I'm doing stuff to do this. And I'm going to tell a lot of y'all this. It's not even quality, not quantity. It's more than quality. It's like-minded passion. Okay? Don't be in my motorcycle club because it look cool to be in a motorcycle club. Don't be in my motorcycle club because your homeboy in my motorcycle club. Don't be in my motorcycle club because you bought a bike, man, and I just love to ride, man, from time to time, man. I love to just hang out with some cool brothers, man, and listen, man. Yeah, take that with you. Yeah. Don't join my club to be a leisurely member. An ignition fine is meant to send a respectful message to a grown man to cut it out. If things persist, then you're voted out. That part. CG13, what up with it? Black Jesus, what up with it? Second to none, what up with it? Understand this. We always speak on brothers. We always throw that word brothers around. We're going to be brothers. We're going to be brothers. How am I to be your brother and I don't know nothing about you? How am I to fight for you or to get into a fight because of you and I don't know nothing about you? What's wrong, man? Bye-bye. Good night.
No.
Mm-hmm. We want to get that thing washed up, ready to go. You know what I'm talking about? Anime, get it together. How am I an outsider of Big Cell from the MC thing? Help me understand. Why is MC more important than family? No disrespect. MC is not more important than family. MC is as equal as family. Most of the brothers that I know that's MCing, that's all the way in, they family MC too. Yeah, their family is a part of the motorcycle community, the motorcycle world too. The wife don't have a motorcycle, but she love to ride just like him. You feel what I'm saying? The mama don't have a motorcycle, but she support him riding. The sisters, the brothers, the aunties, the uncles, everybody know he's a motorcycle rider. Everybody know, hey man, you know, if he can't ride, everybody is involved or is a part of his motorcycle club. Period. Everybody. The wife is all in. She don't even have a bike, but she ready to go when he say go, or she allows him to go. If most of y'all family don't even know y'all in a motorcycle club, they probably barely even know y'all got a motorcycle. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, I can respect that. Thanks for the clarity. I'm just saying, it's just as important. And Black Jesus for sure. Understand this. This ain't in the lab. I'm telling you like this. Family is family. Whether it be immediate family, whether it be your motorcycle family, whether it be your extracurricular family, whether it be your side piece family. Family is family is family. Period. If I call you my brother, I better know who you are, and I better know that you got some sense, and I better know that you know how to act, and I better know you got my back. I'm not finna wait till a situation happen to find a man. Look at man, Cell tripping, man. Cell, man, you know, I didn't put in for all of this. I didn't say why is Cell acting so crazy, man, that he could just let stuff go. You supposed to know that before Cell became your brother. Period. I know all my sisters and brothers. I know which one's crazy, who the fuck with, don't fuck with, mom, dad, all that. I know all them. You know what I'm talking about? Take the time, man, to spend time and to find out who these individuals are, man. And when you see a nigga, this is something else we got to stop. When you see your club brother become Superman when he put the vest on, pull his that nigga, hold on, player. No, sir. Calm down, tone it down, player. I was laughing at the comment, your family don't even know you got a bike. I'm just saying, DL, for real. Man, you're a preacher tonight. I'm just telling you, when you see these cats go from humble cat, regular cats to superheroes, that's your fault. Because I'm going to tell you, hey, player, come on, take the cape off, player. Player, take the cape off. I told y'all in one of my Facebook posts, superheroes wear capes, not motorcycle vests. Yeah, they wear capes. They don't wear motorcycle vests. You can't put on a motorcycle vest and become invincible, become a superhero, become hard again. A lot of the clubs that you're dealing with, some of the bigger clubs, give you that cushion of protection. Yeah, you got that. You got that cushion of protection. But you know what I'm talking about? But when you violate me and it's time for me to violate you, a AK-47 gonna clear everything in the room, player. I'm telling you some real shit. I'm from the West Coast, man. And on the West Coast, when it's your turn to be got at, ain't no club gonna save you. When it's your turn to be got at, they gonna come get at your ass. Now understand this. You say, well, Sal, my club ain't really like that. We laid back, we cool. You know, we a bunch of laid back cats, this and this and that. And that's fine. That's cool, that's fine, that's dandy. But you better know, if the time ever comes that laid back can go into attack mode. Don't wait till it's time to go in attack mode and then find out your partner that's laid back is way back. Yeah. Don't find out that your laid back partner way back. And then you know what I'm talking about. Don't wait till then, because it's gonna be ugly. I'm telling you some real shit. It's gonna be real ugly. Because understand this. When you put that vest on, that means you all in like I'm all in. That means if I decide to fight tonight, you fight tonight. If you decide to fight tonight, guess what? I'm fighting tonight. Here we go. Oh, man, here this nigga go. Man, what's the problem now? I don't like this nigga, man. Voodoo. He swing, I gotta swing. Because ain't no individual fights and no MC. I don't know what movie y'all been watching where you can get a head up fade. If you in my MC, the whole MC gonna whoop your ass. Just like your whole MC better whoop they's ass. Period. If he swing on your brother, which is your club brother, if he swing on whoever swing on your club brothers better be swinging back on them. It better go from a fight to a melee around here. To a riot. If it's 5 against 30, then guess what? It's 5. The 5 we're gonna hold. At least 5 or 6 of them going with us. Period. I don't care if you gotta grab somebody, bite them on the neck, pinch them, give them a hickey, or the love mark or passion, whatever it is. He better know that you was on his ass. That's what he better know. I'm just telling you, for real, y'all got this thing twisted, man. Y'all got this shit all the way twisted, man. For real. This shit is real out here, man. If you like to ride, stay your ass out of the MC. If you love to ride, join the MC and start holding niggas accountable. Start holding the club brother that got the same vest on like you accountable. And if you've been slacking, step your game up. Get your passion back. If you don't have no passion for the MC, get the hell out the way, man. If you feel like you too big to be a part of a group or organization, the MC, step aside. And another thing, man, for all you presidents, po babies, I was going to wait till the PRO to say this, but I'm going to go and say it now. The president of the club ain't shit. You are a public relations officer. Your job is to keep the image of the motorcycle club to the public on point and to keep a communication amongst all of the other clubs on the set and around the world and the whole 9 yards. You are the public figure. You are the public stature for the club as the president. The vice president is the shit. For real, because he's the one that's the marriage counselor, the business person, the financial advisor, the babysitter, the one that got to know how to lie for the homeboy and all that. That's the vice president is the nigga probably like me, bald head at the top. You feel what I'm saying? Because he the one got to deal with all of the club madness, the whole 9 yards. But a lot of y'all Sell is a PRO Mando for all officers. No. Why would the PRO be Mando? Oh, you're talking about going to the PRO? The PRO should be Mando for every member, not the hell with the officers. You got to be a member first before you become an officer. If you don't know what to do as a member, how you going to be an effective officer? Period. The PRO convention, if you're not going to the PRO, you need to go because you got 3 brothers. Me, Snowman, a big Punchy. You got Punchy, the best of the West Coast, one of the best on the West Coast. You got Snowman, damn sure one of the best in the South. And then you got me. I'm the best, whatever. So we're going to give it to you raw and uncut. But I'm just telling you, it's not just about rules and regulations. It's about taking responsibility, finding a passion back for the MC. Okay? Understanding that when you allow a person to come into your club, you understand me? When you allow a person to come into your club, you take on all his ghosts, all his hidden secrets, all of his indiscretions. So when you out here voting for your homeboy, joining the club because your homeboy in the club, you feel what I'm saying? You need to think about that. Because a lot of y'all are allowing the rules to be bent based on, that's my homeboy. If that was really your homeboy, he wouldn't be bending the rules. Because my homeboy, I don't ever want him to have to answer for shit that I do or for shit that I done. I hate it when my homeboys got to get questioned about, man, you fuck with Sale? Man, I don't really like that. I hate that shit. Because them is my homeboys. I would never put you in a compromising position. If I'm out doing dirt, nigga, with whatever, will you have the PRO on video to see? I don't know, Herb. I don't know. If I'm out doing dirt with a side piece, and I'm just saying, I'm not if Queen is watching this, but if I'm out doing dirt with a side piece, what I want to be around my homeboy and his main lady for? Huh? So he got to answer questions to his lady, because now when she see you out here with a side piece, guess what he got? Because that's your brother. You brothers do the same shit. That's what brothers do. They fuck with each other on the same level. Period. Think about what it is, man. Think about it. Y'all better find the passion, man. How do you feel about a person that was in an MC club but got out and never joined another club but still ride the bike and hang out at all the functions? Is it love lost for that person? It should never be. It should never be. Because understand this. If he was a real motherfucker before the club, then he's still going to be a real motherfucker. He might have joined the club and just found out the club life wasn't for him. You know, because always on the outside looking in, that shit look beautiful. I didn't say beautiful. It looked beautiful. When you're on the outside, damn, that nigga pulling up. That nigga look hard as I want to get in. But then you get in, you're like, well, wait a minute, man. I didn't know I had to make this many commitments. I didn't know I need this much time. You know, whatever the case may be. So because I get out, but I'm still hanging around when I can or doing whatever I can, or hanging around all the time, then that's fine. But guess what, though? And I'm speaking as I'm an individual. I'm an outsider now. Okay? Even though I am who I am and I know what I know and I love y'all the way I do, I'm not allowed in your meetings unless I'm invited in there to talk about what, if you had invited me in there. I know that when I pull up at a clubhouse, I need to make sure that I'm with a member. Hey, brother, you good? Hey, you know, I'm big. I said, come on in, man. I know that I have to be invited because I don't have that MC on my patch. You feel what I'm saying? So even with me being me, there's rules and regulations because I'm not in an MC. What up, Lion? What up, Lion Locks? NJ. So I know this. So just because I'm Big Sale, nigga, I don't have that MC on my back. There's certain rules and regulations that sell certain privileges that I lose. It just is what it is. There's certain privileges that MC on your back give you. You know what I'm saying? There's certain privileges that they give you. And without that MC, those privileges are not given to you. I don't care if you know what they are, used to being an MC or whatever. And it's just that simple. You know, it's just that simple. What to do, really, cuz? So just understand, man, that I'm asking you guys tonight to, if there's members in your MC that you wouldn't even give a damn, you piss on them if they was on fire to put them out, you in the wrong MC. Or whatever it is you got to do to let that brother know to work it out. Brother, look here, brother, it is what it is. Because understand this. We are coming up. What up, Juice Jones? We're coming into a time, man, where I believe there's going to be a revolution. And I don't know if I can say this without it really being an issue. But I'm going to just say this. The bike set is no longer little boys. No longer are you able to tell anybody, boys or men, women or boys, men, men or women, what they have to do to be a part of the set. You're not going to be able to tell me what I have to do in order to ride my motorcycle, period. The transition, back in the day, yeah, you can get away with that. You know what I'm saying? Because we was playing motorcycling and, we was out here jitterbugging and all. But now, our generation, the set that's done changed. We grown now. And everybody know you can't tell a grown man what to do. I'll take your advice. I'll listen if you come at me correctly. But I'm a grown-ass man. So ain't no more just taking ass whoopings and taking beatings and, taking colors and all. No, that shit is over with. No. Y'all hear what I'm telling you, man? It's gonna be a revolution in a minute. I don't know how long, when. I don't even know if we're gonna be here long enough. The way the world is turning into now, I don't know. But it's gonna be a revolution, and it's gonna be where you're gonna have to pick a side, for real. You're gonna have to understand that it's my motorcycle club. What up, Nicholas? Good evening, Big Sale. That revolution, though, is real, and it is on the horizon. Is possibly going to transcend a lot of cultures and situations. Hey, Nicholas. Like I said, you need to find out if you're a part of an organization. They are okay, wait, I can't. Waterboy he's trying to rewrite the message. You need to find out if the club you're in, are you willing to get put into a situation that you will have to take a life or get your life taken? It is that serious. This ain't no play. This ain't no holiday shit. This ain't got nothing to do with that. And a lot of you members, niggas ride 20, 30, 40, 50K motorcycles. This ain't play cycling no more. It ain't. Trust me. Trust me, it ain't. Trust me, it ain't. And I will not allow any man to blatantly put his hands on me, disrespect me. Sticks to words with all that. I'm just saying, if they are in your organization, why you can't tell him what to do? I'm not saying, see, the key word is tell him what to do. You can give him instructions. You can, teach him. You can, Waterboy, the better term would be to, hey, brother, maybe you don't know the rules. Or maybe I just noticed that you did this or you did that. And that's not really the proper way to do that. Let me show you the proper way to do that, or let me explain to you, or whatever. But Waterboy, can anybody tell Waterboy what to do? Can I tell Waterboy what to do? I can ask Waterboy to do something. I can teach Waterboy, or I can work with Waterboy. But can I tell Waterboy what to do?
She on the phone.
Ask him to do something or not do something. Or not do something. That's what I'm saying. As leaders, we know how to get stuff done. We know how to talk to people in a way that they understand how to get stuff done. But if you come at me with aggression, I'm already coming back at you with aggression. Look here, player. Hey, Sal, get your punk at what? Hey, fuck you. Now we both, on another level, and all you wanted me to do was to take the trash out because it was my turn as a member to take the trash out. But because you was in front of 10, 15 cats, and you felt like because you the president and you want to have it your way or show out, you feel what I'm saying? Hey, nigga, I thought I told you to take the trash out, nigga. Check this out, player. Check this out, player. When you come at me with aggression, I'm coming at you with aggression. Period. I'm a grown-ass man like you a grown-ass man. Waterboy, you say, if it's coming from the right place. Again, you heard, it's all about respect. As leaders, as presidents and vice presidents and officers of the club, we have to know how to be that. That's why everybody ain't cut out to be an officer. Everybody ain't cut out to be in charge of shit. Period. You got some people in some clubs that are damn good club members, but they horrible friends because they don't listen to shit. They don't listen to shit you say. Man, that nigga just dumb. He don't give a fuck. But he gonna pay his dues and he gonna ride his motorcycle, and he gonna be the one that if you on the side of the road, he probably would be the one to come get you. But he ignorant as a motherfucker. Can't read, can't write, don't give a damn. But he ride his motorcycle, he pay his dues, and you know if you talk to him the right way, he'll do whatever you want him to do. I'm just telling you. As leaders, that is your job to know that. That is how you're supposed to know that. And I'm gonna tell you something. A regular club member, work week in a motorcycle club, you got your work week, you got your home, and then you got motorcycling. Motorcycling takes 40 hours a week. If you're an officer, then it's 70 hours a week. If you don't have the time, don't take the position. I don't care what it is. If you don't have the time, don't take the. If you got a business, you know, use a chef, use a damn fireman, you know, use a whatever the hell you is, and you really ain't got the time to even ride your motorcycle. Well, what the fuck is you doing trying to take a position then? Why is you trying to take a title? Period. Why? What is you doing? Sit your ass down. You feel what I'm saying? You barely in the club. Understand this. If you told every one of your members, you have to be, you're right, you have to be professional. If the rule for your motorcycle club was you got to do 20,000 miles a year or else, how many club brothers would you have? Probably not that many, but I'll tell you this. The ones that you did have, y'all would be a tight band of motherfuckers. 20,000 miles will bond some brotherhood. 20,000 miles a year, that will bond some brotherhood. And I'm going to tell you something. And it's going to sound kind of crazy. But if you're a president or a vice president and you ain't in the top 5 of the most miles of your club, get your punk ass out the way. If you're a president or a vice president of your club, if you're an officer, period, of your club, and you ain't in the, put it like this. If you are any one of the officers, none of the members should have more miles than you. If you are an officer of your club, if you have stepped up to say, hey, I want to be a little bit more than a regular member. I want to take a position. I want to represent this club. I want to do this shit. If you are an officer of a club, none of the members in the club should have more miles than you on their motorcycle. I don't want to hear that. Well, man, I work my job, then I got my business. My wife won't let me ride that much, man. You know, I got the kids, soccer. Well, nigga, sit your punk ass down. The MC game has changed some joint just to have the colors on there, but you know, don't do that in my MC. You're not going to do that. And if I'm in the club, I ain't allowing it. I don't want to hear that I'm a truck driver shit. I don't want to hear that I'm a school principal. I don't want to hear that I got a corporate job. They be on my Facebook so that they can't see me with my colors on and all that. Man, but what you say, Reggie? You say 500 miles. Hey, man, lying. I'm just keeping it 100, man. If you are what up, Big Sale? Hey, bus, what up with it, bus driver? Big Paul, what up? Let me tell you something, man. No president or vice president should be outrode in their club. They just don't. How are you going to demand that your members ride if you ain't riding? You got to set the example. That's what you agreed to do. When you voted, I'll be president, you voted to say, I'm going to be the hardest member in this club. I'm going to be one of the baddest niggas in the club. I'm all in. I got the time, I got the effort, I got the energy, and I got the passion. That's what that means. That's what that means. Sorry if you didn't know that that's what that means, but that's what that means. If your regular members got more miles than you, and you are the face of the club, no sir. Because whatever club I'm in, the president. If I ain't the president gonna catch hell. If I'm the vice, if they gonna, because I'm on their ass. Hey, prayer, why you prayer? Let me tell you something. I don't care what club I'm in. They gonna think I'm the president automatically. And this nigga Sale be everywhere. And then this nigga Sale, that's just what it is. Thank you. Glad I'm not the only one that. Just telling you. Listen here, man. It's the truth now. Again, if you don't like the truth, you should have been gone a long time ago. But I'm telling you that right now. Riding your motorcycle is one of the most important things in MC. You cannot have brotherhood sitting at the clubhouse every Sunday, every week. Yes, the clubhouse has its level of functionality. Yes, the clubhouse allows us to kind of get together. But I promise you, you start riding that motorcycle, you niggas start going 3,000 and 4,000 miles round trip, 6,000, 8,000 miles together round trip. You're going to have a whole different love, respect, and adoration for that man. I promise you. Your club is going to be irrelevant. Once you start getting out there and you start riding with the greats, Flacos, Smiley, me, Snowman, Ghost, K Solo, Sinbad, man, period. Sunshine Rogers, hell. You give me Sunshine, I'd take Sunshine Rogers and knock off 15 of y'all on my YouTube live right now. You give me and Sunshine Rogers will outride 15 to 20 of you niggas right now. Period. And Sunshine is female. You feel what I'm saying? She's gonna ride the shit out of 2-3 motorcycles. You feel what I'm saying? But that's why she's my friend, because we like and do the same shit. Period. Flacco, Smiley. That's why these are my friends. Because we like and do the same. Waterboy, that's why that's my friend. Because we like and do the same shit. Most of you niggas on here, Jermaine Hopkins, all you niggas, all of y'all, Ike. Because we like and do the same shit. We like to ride motorcycles. And then you got the nerve. You got the nerve to be mad because don't nobody know you. And you mad. Nigga, what you mad for? Nigga, they only know niggas that ride motorcycles. We don't care that you are a barber, nigga, or one of the world-class barbers, or we don't care, nigga, you got 8 diesels. In the motorcycle world, we don't care nothing about nothing except you and your motorcycle. That's all we care about. Period. That's all we care about. We don't care nothing about what you own. We don't care nothing about your business. We don't care nothing about you being a multi-gazillionaire. That shit is irrelevant, nigga. What kind of bike you got and when we ride. Period. That's why you got clubs like Rare Breed that get the recognition that they get. Kings of the South that get the recognition that they get. Second to None, and so forth and so forth and so forth. Next Level. You got the female clubs. That's why. Because them niggas always riding. They always on there. Every time you look up, Flacco just announced that he finna go to L.A. to get some tacos from Ohio. He finna go all the way from Ohio to go to L.A. to get some tacos. I'm mad at this. Right now, I put that nigga tires on flat. If I was anywhere close, I'd stick both of them tires. That nigga doing too much damn riding, I ain't riding. You feel me? But I'm just telling you, brothers, listen. Get away from the fly shit. Find your passion for motorcycling. If you're in a club that you're not willing to die for, if you're in a club that you're not willing to live for, if you're in a club that you're not willing to give your all for, get out the way. Let us get back to motorcycling, man. Let us get back to what this shit is all about, man. But the times are changing. No longer will you niggas get to eat off of my efforts. No longer will you niggas get to shine off of my shine. No longer will you get the recognition off of my hard work and dedication. No longer will you get the fame off of the miles that I put down, off of my journey. That ain't gonna happen. Times is changing. I'm telling y'all right now. Y'all better shake a lot of these niggas in your club. Yeah. That's what you better do. Yeah, you damn sure need to hire somebody to come in there with a pistol while y'all having a club meeting and just tell everybody to just, everybody, and watch how many niggas throw their colors out. And anybody that don't want to get shot, leave now. Watch how many niggas just throw their shit up and walk out the door. And these niggas got the nerve to walk around here with pistols. This is also why some organizations get split due to not enforcing the basics or the precepts of why people originally joined. All the time, Nicholas. All the time. Because you let a nigga in because he was your homeboy. Ah, that's the homie, man. You know damn well the homie ain't riding his motorcycle. You know the homie got a wife that's on his ass. That nigga can't do nothing without her permission. And she done already told that nigga, fuck you and that motorcycle. But you vote the nigga in your club anyway. Because he your homie. He your homie. So he ain't really got a motorcycle. This is my favorite. I mean, we a club still. We cool, but we ain't really we really don't get down like that. A lot of my members is OGs. Okay, retire their ass. Recruit them enough to whatever you got to do. I call them kickstand riders. Hey, you understand what I'm saying? Motorcycling is motorcycling. The key word motorcycling. That's an action word. Yeah. Motorcycling is an action word. That means we moving. Shit is, we motorcycling. We moving. Should we riding? We, what I'm saying, turning throttles. Motorcycling is an action word. Look at your brother next to you and say, nigga, will I die for this nigga? Will I ride for this nigga? A lot of dudes out here like that, bro. Hey, keep them away from around me, and you shouldn't want them around you neither. Call it antisocial, call it being an asshole, call it whatever the fuck you want to call it, but stay your ass away from around me, for real, for real. Black Life checking it. What up with it, Life? Another true ground pounder, my partner. Yeah. He on the wrong motorcycle, but he gonna ride the shit out that ugly motherfucker. You feel me? For real, for real. I can't take nothing from that little young. Every time I look, God damn, another one of my friends. That's Black Life. That's another one of my friends. You know why? Because he riding his motorcycle. Period. Shout out to my man Black Life. I love you, brother, for real. Shout out to all of y'all on here. I love all of y'all. My passion for you. If I could ride for you, I promise you I would. I promise you I would. If I could ride, if I could take all of y'all and just put y'all on my back and just ride for you, I would, because you need to experience it. You need to get out there. You feel me? And again, quit doing your clubs a dishonest by not having the time, by not having the patience, by not having the love, the passion, and by not having the love, I'm getting emotional, and by not having the love to MC. You don't have to be in a club to function with a club. Me personally, I'm not a king anymore, but I still want to be down with the kings. I don't have to be a king to be down with the kings. I still want to come through, hang out, kick it, function, go to the clubhouse, do what I got to do. When they ride, I want to ride. I just talked to their national president, BMO, tonight and told him he better not take nan trip without me. If you think I'm lying, call him and ask him. Period. If you riding, I don't care what. If you riding, I want to ride. Don't leave me out nowhere. For real. Don't leave me out. If you riding, I want to ride. Where y'all going? I want to go. You feel me? That's just the passion that I have. But this the shit that I love. You feel me? And I'm telling you, you better start holding your brothers accountable. And if you're in a club that the rules are not being ran right, that niggas is doing what they want to do, I know you holding on to that patch. I know you trying to hold on because, man, I don't want to get out the club. You got to make your choices. If you're going to be in a club with the bullshit, then be in the club with the bullshit. But if you in the club, if you joined the club because you didn't want bullshit, then don't be about the bullshit. What up, man? I love you too, big bro. My man Jermaine Hawkins. Reggie, what up? I love you too, my man Reginald Bug. I'm just telling y'all some real shit, man. It's time out for the bullshit, man. We're going into 2018. You feel what I'm saying? We're going to have, it's just going to be different, man. I promise you. It's going to be a lot of fun, but it's going to be a lot of passion needed to complete the journeys and to complete the road we got ahead. So again, if you're not willing to die for the nigga next to you, or not willing to live for the nigga next to you, then you're in the wrong club. For your brother, as y'all call it, my brother. Oh, that's my club brother. That's supposed to mean something. That ain't supposed to just be a term. That shit is supposed to mean something. For real. Yeah, that ain't just supposed to be a word that you throw out. What up, Bruce? My man Tick, what up? My man Tick. That shit ain't supposed to be just something. That shit is supposed to, when you say that's my club brother, that shit is supposed to mean something. Because I promise you, when he swing, your ass supposed to swing. When he gets swung on, your ass supposed to get swung on. I'm just telling you some real shit. The road already dangerous enough. Why kill another man for the love of twos, young blood? What you mean kill another man for the love of twos? Understand this. And I'm glad Black Lives, my boy said that. We motorcycling. When I get into it with you, I'm not getting into it with your motorcycle, but I'm getting into it with you as the individual, because motorcycling keeps the respect level across the board. Motorcycling keeps the respect. My vest and your vest is supposed to allow us never to have a situation. Period. Do you understand that? Your vest and my vest, our patches, our vests, our clubs, because of what the motorcycle club, the motorcycle set was founded on, is supposed to keep us always never in a confrontation, never in a funk, never in a basically a disagreement. We could disagree to disagree. So when you step past that, I'm not into it with you because no motorcycle shit. I'm into it with you because you're a man and you disrespecting or invading my space. Period. Period. So it ain't got nothing to do, again, how many brothers that you know that would get in that same foxhole when it really comes down to a big, I don't know. That's something that you need to know that though. If you're out here representing, you need to know that. You do need to know that. But I'm just saying, when you keeping it motorcycling, because you got on a motorcycle vest and because I got on a motorcycle vest, because yours says MC and mine says MC, we can't have no problems. We're not supposed to have no problems. We're not supposed to have no situations because the rules state that, hey, man, it's nothing. If you understand how to function on the set and you earn the respect of the people on the set, everything should be good. And that's exactly what I'm saying. Me and Tick can never have a situation. I can agree to disagree. He can agree to disagree with me, but that's my partner. I see that rare breed. Oh, that's a rare breed. Hey, what's good, fella? You folks, you good? Say, man, I stepped on your toes. I apologize. Hey, man, I bumped into you. My bad, folks. Hey, everyththing good? I need to be, possibly buy you another drink. And because he has on a rare breed vest, hey, nigga. No, he supposed to say, hey, say you good, man? Hey, man, it's good, so don't worry about it. Say, man, I was drinking a gin and juice or whatever. Okay, player, I ain't got no money for it, but let me see if I can grab one of my club brothers, to replace your drink that I bumped into. That's how that shit supposed to go. He see my vest, I see his vest. We supposed to, oh, okay, hey, my bad, my brother. I don't have no problems apologizing to no man for something that I did wrong or did by mistake or did by accident. Not me. Especially a person in a motorcycle vest. I'm just not going to be able to have a problem with you. Now, if you go beyond that vest and you on some he-man, she-man type shit, then it just is what it is. Drugs, alcohol, and egos fuck the setup. I just said that earlier, Tick. I'm with my bugs, miles over bullshit. That's it right there. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. If we ride motorcycles, we can't have no fun. What I'm going to get mad about? Because you got off at the exit before me? What are we going to be fighting about? Because I killed 3 bugs and you only killed 1? We ride motorcycles. We ain't got time to be fussing over nothing. There's enough to be worried about at 54 years old than worrying about fucking with another man over some BS. Again, Meek. You see what 54 years old mean? Let me show y'all something what Meek just said. 54 years old. You know what that mean? I ain't got time to play. I ain't got time to play. I ain't got time to worry about your feelings. I ain't got time to be none of that shit. That's what 54 means, Meek. I played the set out of town this weekend, and I didn't have my cut with me. Yet they know I was there, and they respected my get down. You earned that, Tick. You've earned that. Wholeheartedly, you've earned that. Period. And like I said, even me, not being affiliated with the motorcycle club, me being an independent rider, I know it's still rules and regulations. No matter that I am Big Sale, I'm just not gonna walk up to nobody clubhouse. I'm gonna be invited. If I do pull up, I'm looking for somebody I'm familiar. Hey, what's good, man? I came to function. Oh, Sale, you good, man? You good? Period. Because I don't have a MC on my vest. So that don't automatically give me carte blanche like MC does, like it's supposed to. You feel what I'm saying? They got to be, you know, they got to do what they supposed to do. It's just rules to it. I ain't mad. Shit, I understand. I'm not tripping, nigga, because understand this. If it was the other way around, I'm going to be the same way towards you. It just is what it is, man. But understand that. Ask yourself these questions, man. You better think about it. You truly, truly better think about it. If you're in a leader position, then you need to be leading on miles. And you need to be leading by example. And you need to be leading by with standards and with passion. If you're in a leader's position, that's what you need to be making sure you lead in and on. All right? I've been on it long enough, man. I'm getting emotional right now. Black life. Man, I just smile when it's beef, especially if it's the black man. We should stand together no matter what vest, but no man should allow another man to walk over the next again. I'm totally, totally with you. With Bruce, laugh. But anyway, I love y'all, man. It's been fun. That's my time, man. Just something to put on your mind. Don't forget the PRO, January the 19th to the 21st, St. Louis, Missouri. It's going to be off the chain. Thank you, Diesel. Make sure you can be there if you can. Bert, what up? Appreciate you. Kirby, deuces to you. If you can be there, St. Louis, Missouri, it's going down. Me, Snowman, Big Punchy, it's going down. It's a lot of guns on the set. Don't matter. It don't need to be. The set is the gun. Period. But I love y'all, man. Do your thing. It is what it is. Especially in the right to carry states. Say, man, it's your boy Big Sale, FHOHNIC. I love y'all. And remember, ain't none of y'all got more passion than me in this motorcycle shit. I'm gone.